Hello students, welcome to Triveni Memorial Senior Secondary School online classes. Today we are going to start chapter 7 of unit 3, Introduction to ICT. In this chapter we are going to learn about the meaning of ICT, the role and importance of ICT and the various tools of ICT. So ICT is an acronym for Information and Communication Technology. Information is the processed data and technology helps us to communicate with the information. So technology, information and communication technology refers to all the devices, the networking components, applications and the systems that allow the people and organization to interact with the digital world, that is the world of the internet. ICT comprises all the communication technologies like internet, mobile phones, satellite communication, wireless networks, etc. Now we are going to learn about role and importance of ICT. That is, what is the importance of information and communication technology in our daily life. We have seen that technology has made advanced and it has made its mark in every field of our life. So the first importance of ICT is in the workplaces, that is the place where we work, where we do jobs. It can be any institution, it can be any organization, it can be any hospital, it can be any other place where we are working. So how it has helped in the various places? There are mining industries where it is used for prospecting. In automobile and aerospace industry, ICT is used for research and design. In power plants, ICT is being used for power generation and distribution. In telecommunication industry, ICT is being used for building and maintaining the networks. And in the finance agencies, they have a lot of information, so it is used for the analyzing of data. Now these are the uses of information and communication technology in the workplace. Next we have the use of ICT in education. Now all of you know that nowadays due to lockdown, the manual or physical classes are not going in the school. The students are being taught with the help of online videos and other educational content which is provided online to them. So how it has been made possible? Yes, it has been made possible with the help of information and communication technology. The teachers are providing the education content with the help of YouTube videos and other websites, with the help of which students are able to learn about the particular topic and understand it. There are various apps like Google Meet, Zoom and various other apps with the help of which the teachers are able to interact with the students and one-to-one communication is going on. So ICT can also help the students and teachers to have access to a wide range of knowledge base. They can develop the research skills at a young age and teachers are able to collaborate and share their ideas online. Okay. Next we have is the use of ICT in the healthcare. In the healthcare industry, we know that nowadays so many new machines have come with the help of which the diseases which could not be detected earlier or which could not be treated earlier have been made possible to diagnose, treat and monitor the patients which are being affected by it. Next we have is ICT in governance. How has information and communication technology helped in the government sector? So all of you know that earlier all the services which are provided by the government were available at a particular place in your area. Like municipal corporation was there, but nowadays most of the facilities have been made, access has been provided to the general public online. Like we have the digital India, with the help of which the India, that is our nation, has been made digital. All the services has been provided. If you need to make updations in the Aadhaar card, you need not to go anywhere, it can be done online also. If you need to get the passports, you need to apply it for online, although you can go there also, but it saves our time and energy if your work is being done at your home itself by just saving your time and by applying online for it. Similarly, the Beam app is there, with the help of which you can do the transactions. So it has provided us a platform for transaction between the government and the people through government websites and apps. We can pay the water bills and the electricity bills online only. Earlier we need to go to that particular place and pay the bills, but now all of these can be done with the help of a particular app or online through the website. So the government services have also been provided online with the help of information and communication technology. Next we have is ICT in business. So whenever we talk about business, the thing which comes into our mind is selling and purchasing of goods. Okay, so e-commerce is the term used for the online shopping. Like you have Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, eBay and many other websites with the help of which you can sell and purchase the goods over the internet. You need not go to any place and purchase anything. It saves your time as well as money, as well as the product is delivered at your doorstep, right? Next is we have in business e-banking also, which facilitates the business by helping in business transactions, banking transactions at any time. You can transfer the funds, you can book any FD, you can check the interest rates. So e-banking can also be done online. Okay, so we have learned about the importance of ICT in the various fields, like education sector is there, health sector is there, governance is there, business is there, and workplace. Now we are going to learn about the tools which help us to communicate with them. Okay, so we have the various tools. The first one is the mobile phone. So mobile phone is the phone which help us in communication by both voice and text mode, and nowadays we have the video facility also, with the help of which we can do the video calling and we can have the access to the all information, and we can have a talk, or you can say conversation with the people sitting around anywhere around the world. So it helps us to create the documents also with the help of phones. Nowadays we have such apps with the help of which we can create the PDF of any of the images or any of the documents, and they are used to serve the internet to get information. We can play games also, we can watch videos also. So many things can be done on the mobile phone like this. Okay, next we have is tablet. Tablet size is little bigger than the mobile phone. In this you can download as many apps as you can, and it is used for, like, you can download educational apps, you can play games in it, you can watch movies in it, and you can connect with the people on social media with the help of tablets also, right? Next we have is interactive whiteboard. So interactive whiteboard you must have seen in your schools also, the smart board which we say. On this, if we just put on a projector and play any of the, like, CD or DVD, whatever the content is there in that one, that gets played on the whiteboard, and it is easily readable by the students. And also the teachers can write with the marker on it in order to explain any of the concepts. Next we have is e-reader. So e-reader is a e-book reader, that is a mobile electronic device that is designed for the purpose of reading e-books which are available in the digital form. So it can hold thousands of books while weighing less than one, and Kindle is one of the most common example. You must have seen the Kindle app. It can be you can install them in tablets as well as on the mobile phones, right? Next we have is newspaper. All of you must have read about the newspaper. That newspaper provides us information about the latest information which is being newspaper. We have the newspaper which are printed with the latest information available by the various resources, and news agencies try to provide the correct information. And even if we have the online websites also, like prasarbharati.government.in, timesofIndia.indiatimes.com, where we can have the e-newspaper also, even if you have no access to the physical paper, right? Next we have is radio. So radio instructions have been widely used for information broadcast. Some of the farmers use radio to know about the good variety of seeds or any other thing related to farming. And TV is another mode of, it is an ICT tool, where in radio we can only hear the voice, in television we can see that thing also and hear that thing also. So it gives us an audio visual interaction. Next we have is email. Email is short form for the electronic mail, in which the, like a letter, a short message is sent via the internet to the recipient, and for this purpose we need the email ID of the recipient. And similarly, if the other person wants to send us the message, that person needs an email ID of ours. So email ID is the most important part which is needed. Rest content you can add any file, image, audio, video as an attachment in the email. So it is also an ICT tool which has helped us to communicate with the people. So we have learned in this chapter about the various fields where the information and communication technology is being used nowadays, and the various tools like mobile phone, smartphone, tablet, email, newspaper, and your radios, which are helping to communicate, to provide the information to the general public about it, right? Next we have the MCQs. The first question is, which of these activities are related to e-commerce? Online shopping, watching movies, inventory management, socializing. So e-commerce is generally related to shopping. So the first correct answer is online shopping. Second is, which of these is not an ICT tool? Not an ICT tool. Mobile phone, television, email, book. Book is not an ICT tool because it is in the hard copy form. Rest all are there with the help of which we can read the soft copies. Next is, ICT has improved the process of teaching and learning by providing interactive whiteboard for training, classroom training through videos, online training to students, all of these. So the answer of this question is all of these. Next is, an e-reader is capable of holding thousands of newspapers, e-books, photos or movies. We have already read about this, that e-reader is capable of holding thousands of e-books, right? Next is, fill in the blanks. ICT helps to improve the quality of our lives by giving us easy dash to information and services. So the answer to this is access. Next is, ICT tools include dash as well as modern technologies. So here the correct answer is traditional, right? Third is, dash are touchscreen enabled small computers that are easy to handle and mostly used for accessing educational apps. So the touchscreen enabled computers are the tablets, right? Next we have is, radio and TV uses dash broadcasting technology. The last answer, that is one to many. Do the MCQs and fill-ups in the book itself. Next are the question answers. These 3 question answers need to be done in your notebook. First question is, mention any 3 ICT tools that are used in day-to-day life. So we use mobile phones in the day-to-day life. We use generally newspaper also. We use TV also. So you can write any 3 names and explain them in 2 lines each. Second is, how is ICT used in the field of healthcare? So in the field of healthcare, as explained, that it is being used for providing the diagnosis and treatment with the help of the various machines which are being provided, and with the technological advancement the machines have developed and they have helped to provide the diagnosis, the treatment and the solution to that is the treatment to the patients. Next is, what is the role of ICT in the various workplaces? So we have discussed that it is used in the mining industry for prospecting, and the various other uses which are mentioned in the book, just write those uses. You can write this answer in your own words also. I hope you have understood this chapter, students. Have a good day. Thank you, students.